Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I just read an article that Catherine and William send gifts to Archie and Lili, and they hope that that's the bridge that keeps communications open. And it was a good thing I wasn't sipping my coffee at that time, because I don't believe any of that happens. I think that's a puff piece, but I want to ask the cards. Do the royal family, and I mean anybody in the royal family, do they acknowledge Archie and Lili? Do they send them birthday gifts? Do they send them Christmas gifts? Do they send them, just thinking of you, little cards and gifts? So let's see, and that's anybody in the royal family, not necessarily just Catherine and William. What about, does Grandpa send them things? Aunties and uncles, Auntie Sophie, Uncle Edward, does Eugenie, Beatrice, everybody that Harry kind of hangs out with. Does anybody acknowledge the children? So what I like about this deck, it does have a bouquet with gifts in it. So we're going to be looking for that card to see if something does. And then, of course, we're going to look for the ship. So it shows that it comes from far away. Does anybody in the royal family send Archie and Lili gifts at any time? Birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's, Halloween. Do they get cards? Do they get little thinking of you from afar? Did Archie get a little Herod's lunch bag, for example? Let's see. Ooh. Moon. Now we have to remember the moon's a different card in Lenormand than it is in tarot. Fox. There's a lie. Sun and moon. Fish. Go fish. Rider. Well, there's news. House. Interesting, that showed up upside down. Gentleman. Letter. Oh, lies, letter, rider, messages. Whip. Ring. Lilies. Anchor. Underlying. Oh, there's the card. The bouquet. That's the one I was talking about with the gifts on it. Now, let me back this up just a smidge so you can see all the cards. Okay. I am going to say that this is PR. Now, I did say to see if the bouquet is there. Now, we have the rider, which is messages, letters, which actually would be cards and letters, things that are written, but we have the fox up here. So, and the fox is an opportunist. It's a liar. So it could be the lies about the cards and messages. Gentleman, moon, and house. I think this is okay, so the moon in Lenormand is more about rising your status. It could be a career card, for example. So if you get the moon and you're asking about your career, it means you're going to get a bump in your career. Your career is going to rise. It's actually much, much different than tarot. So I think this is to raise somebody's status within the House of Windsor, right? Now, here's the fish, the whip, and the sun. So somebody has paid money for this information, right? The fish is income, and the whip is loss of income, so that's paying for something, and the sun, of course, is PR. So this is paid PR. Now, the ring is a contract. The lilies and the anchor would tell me that there's some kind of contract that is very significant here. Now, what is that? And here we have the bouquet. There's two bouquet cards in here. One's actually a bouquet and one is gifts. So the underlying question we asked was, are gifts sent? And with the fox being right here as the first card, that tells me there's lies. There's lies coming from the house about income, about a contract with income. That's kind of and we have the gentleman here. So I'm wondering if it's one way, because the gentleman is facing the rider and they just kind of face each other, and then they can't, right? The rider can't move past the gentleman can't move past the rider. So that's what I'm trying to get at here, is that I think there's some kind of inertia, and the gentleman's back is towards the sun and the anchor. So that would tell me that things really aren't going that great for this gentleman who would be Harry. I think the fox letter and rider here, this would be the messages. This is lies about the messages. This could even be there's lies about the house. Like, where would they send all these parcels to? Right? Where would they send? And maybe they're even concerned that once they got them, they would make money off of them. Like, that was my first thought. If the king had sent Archie something for his birthday, Meghan's such a narcissist, that would be all over the place. That would be a picture of Archie wearing something, like, let's say he sent him a t-shirt or something, that would be bragging up and down the street, or, a box opening or some such thing. There'd be something, and Backrid would catch. So maybe there's something here. They're really worried that if they did send something, there's the opportunity that Meghan would make money off of it. This ring, though, here is really interesting to me because it's a long-term contract. And I'm wondering here, like, when I get these lilies, I'm not thinking peace. I'm actually thinking of Lili. And we have the whip here. And I'm wondering if this long-term contract with the ring and the anchor, interesting, we have champagne here and champagne here. I'm wondering if there's something that they need to send proof of life of Lili. Like, there's, where's the celebration of the birth kind of thing? And we have the whip here. I think that, I think they're worried that anything they would send would be used to make money, to merch perhaps, or actually sell pictures. I think they're actually quite worried about that anything that they would send wouldn't be kept confidential. I think it would be, isn't that sad? You can't send your grandson something because, your daughter-in-law will try and make money off of it. I honestly think that this is another attempt to open some kind of communications, but it's not working. We've got the whip right here. I was looking for the child or the dog for Archie, and we didn't get it. I think that card is it's all lies. It's all lies. There's something here about they want some kind of proof of Lili. No, I'm there. I don't think anything really. I think that's what the cards are telling us. They don't send anything because they know it would be fodder to make money from, rather than a true gift. It would be something that would elevate Meghan and Harry as royals, as the House of Windsor, would elevate them into the House of Windsor. And they would definitely use that in some regards. Be like, look how close we are. We get gifts. Like, you never hear of any gifts that the whale's children get, yet we know they are. Um, and that it's safe to give them gifts because you know they're not, their parents aren't going to murch them for it. Yeah, I think that's, what do you think? What do you think the cards are trying to say? I think it's that they try and, this is the House of Windsor, they try and make money off of their attachment to the House of Windsor. That's what I'm getting there. They know any kind of communication would elevate their status. They know that. Or it would elevate Lily's status, right? It would then be proof that Lili must exist because they're sending her gifts. But there's definitely this inertia here between Harry and any kind of messages. And I think the sun is actually on the spotlight of the inertia, the anchor there. Nothing is moving. Nothing is moving at all. That ring, though, is really catching my eye. I wonder if there's something with her ring. Because remember, her ring disappeared for a while, and we have the whip here. I wonder, there's something with that ring. I might do a deeper dive on that in another reading. But anyways, long story short, they are not sending anything. And those were very, very valid reasons. And I love that the bouquet showed up with the gifts to show that the cards were acknowledging the question. All right, well, don't forget to give this a like. And thank you so much for spending this time with me. I sure appreciate you, all the members, all the subscribers, even the non-subscribers and the viewers. And I just appreciate all of you so much. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.